Solana hits 17-month high above 54. What's next? What's next is it goes up another 20%, and then now it's at 62. This was written a day ago. Now we're a day later. The articles haven't updated yet. And Solana just keeps going higher. And let's not forget, just a week ago, it was in the 30s. And, you know, it literally has doubled, more than doubled within the last 30 days. 190% within the last 30 days. That is crazy. I mean, there's not one definitive thing that's causing Solana to skyrocket, but there's a few things that's adding up, okay? Number one is, if you look at institutional interest, Solana is actually the second. In terms of inflow, in terms of money coming in, you could see, this is from CoinShares. This was as of a week ago, November 3rd. So this probably has changed a lot. But even then, look at the year-to-date inflows. Bitcoin, obviously, a big daddy. Ethereum is actually negative for the year. There's actually a lot of money being moved out of Ethereum. But what's second biggest? Solana. I mean, that's pretty big. So you have big institutions now coming in for Bitcoin, of course, and you have some inflows for Ethereum, but overall, year to date, Ethereum is still negative. You have a whole bunch of media from institutions coming into Solana. Why is that, though? You know, I don't know. That's a strange phenomenon. Obviously, FTX, this whole thing, maybe because a lot of institutions, they were just fearful, just like retail investors. A lot of people fearful about FTX dumping. But now FTX is supposedly restructuring and they're going to be re-released again. So maybe the fears about dumping $1 billion to Solana has alleviated and it's no longer on the table. And most of that they hold are staked and locked in, so they can't even dump even if they wanted to. Also, FTX staked some of the Solana they had on hand, which could have been dumped, but they staked it instead. So I guess that also reassured people. And plus, SBF, you know, he's guilty on all charges, so now people are thinking maybe he can't be screwy with Solana anymore. So this is number one, okay? You got a whole bunch of people coming in. Number two, I hate to say it, but, you know, meme coins may be involved here. Well, at least one, Bonk. Bonk is the sheep doge of Solana. It's been out for a while, but it's starting to gain a lot of traction. You know, when there are pumps, when there's a lot of money coming in, retail investors want to get in, and they usually get in the meme. That's why all the meme coins are doing well. Doge is doing well. Shiba is doing well. Bonk is doing well. I'm sure Pepe, if I look them up, they're probably doing well too. So this could be a driver. I've always said this. Meme coins are a gamble, but they're a people driver. Okay? They drive a lot of people, especially in bull runs, into the market. I can't tell you how many people I met in 2022, and when I asked them, how did you get into space, they said sheep. I mean, 2021 and 2022. I mean, she brought in so many people in 2021, 2022. It's unimaginable. Near Foundation, which is another L1, they're doing pretty well as well. They're partnering with Polygon to build out their ZK solution, which will help them scale even more and bring interoperability. So this is also happening. Polygon is starting to heat up. Near Foundation or Near Protocol is starting to heat up. Fantastic stuff. And speaking of Polygon, you got games and NFT marketplaces, Magic Eden, which is NFT marketplaces, and brands. There's just so much on Polygon. So that's why I've always said Polygon is one of my favorite L1, L2s. It's not just Near or Polygon or Link. You got ADA. ADA starting to heat up. Not as much, but guess what they're leading in? They're leading in development. Cardano, Polkadot, Kusama, Hedera, Aptos, right? You got Chainlink on there, you got Cosmos, you got Ethereum. Some of the biggest chains out there, you're starting to see activity heat up because, yeah, they just continue to build, continue to make partnerships. They're not giving up, and that's what you want. That's what you want during boring times when people aren't paying attention. You build a foundation, you're setting the stage for when the bull market comes. ImmutableX, which is focused on NFTs, they're also trying to come out with their chain. Ubisoft, which is a AAA gaming studio, is going to come out with a game or games. I don't know, but they're coming in. But my point of showing this is, yeah, it's not crypto. You know, I think most of us just care about making money in crypto, but there are a lot of games, game makers, and other app makers that are looking to come in. So it goes beyond just tokens. It goes beyond just DeFi and staking and lockers and bridges and swaps. No, we're looking for those killer games, those killer dApps to really drive users into this space, which of course will drive prices upwards, but we want those things to come. And these companies are trying to figure it out right now. I am having a kickoff party in Vegas, December 14th. So if you guys want to come out and meet me and other influencers that are in the IFC, this is the spot to go. And not only that, Crowded Combat is going to be there. Their fighters are going to be there. I'm going to invite others in this space, other influencers, other projects. If you've been to one of my network parties before, it's going to be like that, but even bigger this time around. I have 3 different tickets. If you want to participate, you want to join, please do so. Use the code 25 off. You'll get $25 off. And for people that's been asking for a new NFT, if you go with the VIP program or ticket, you will get airdropped an exclusive I Am George NFT that will be included. Make sure you check it out if you are interested. This is in Vegas. Remember, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. And you get to check out all the fighters, all the other influencers, myself, and all the major projects will be there. It's going to be a good party, a good time. So check it out. Chainlink has been on fire, and it continues to move upwards, right? And that's just one example. Solana has also been on fire, and many others have been on fire as well. So not only is Bitcoin going up, but a lot of the alts are starting to come back and starting to heat up. When Bitcoin heats up, the entire market heats up. And when we finally get to the peak and altcoin season really starts, that's when you'll truly see the power of pump days, I guess, or gains that you get from the alts, because they are phenomenal, unbelievable, and you won't believe what comes next, really, when it comes to alts. So Chainlink is doing fantastic right now. Why are they doing fantastic? Well, institutional interest is skyrocketing. Grayscale has a Chainlink trust, and the premium is at 200%. So institutions are actually buying in, not just the retail investors. You figure with something like Chainlink, it's just retail. No, institutions also want to buy in. Vodafone, which is one of the biggest telecoms on the planet, has partnered up with Chainlink to utilize their CCIP protocol to transfer documents. So that's fantastic. So you have real world use, real world major corporations using Chainlink. And not only that, of course, inside the crypto space, literally every single DeFi project and all major chains are connected to Chainlink. That's why it's doing so well right now. People are flocking to Chainlink. But somehow Gary Gensler is saying that, yeah, I will allow FTX to reopen again. So FTT token is also skyrocketing up like 100% because now people think that FTX is going to reopen and FTT tokens are going to be worth something. I don't know. That's just silly. But they have recouped, I guess, enough money. They found enough money that they could reopen. Is anyone going to use it? At least rebrand it. At least call it something else so it's not called FTX.